starting our Perspective 2 assignment, and our final will look something like this. We're going to take that concept of boxes and start to add things like a road, a horizon, and windows or openings that go into perspective. All we're going to do on this tutorial is get this far. So again, you're going to see that we have a layer called vanishing point. And I'll turn off my other layers so you can see that. And then you will add a vanishing lines layer, and you will add a boxes layer. Your boxes will look something like this, and you'll use vanishing lines to help you decide on how the sides of the boxes are, just like you did in Perspective 1. So the first thing we're going to do here is we are going to get a new page, and we are going to decide where our horizon is going to be and where our vanishing point is going to be. So I'm going to get a color. I'll choose yellow, and I'm going to draw my horizon. That's where my earth meets the sky. So it can be up high on the page, like I'm looking up a hill, or it can be down low, like I don't know, that the road is going down. I'm going to go kind of high and draw a yellow line across. It can be straight across. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight though. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to get the paintbrush, and I'm going to get a bigger size, like size 8, and I'm going to do my vanishing point. My vanishing point should be close to my horizon. It should be either on the horizon or just a teeny bit above. So, and it can be further over to the right, further over to the left. You can make that choice. I'm going to do it here. So it's just a teeny bit above. Next thing I'm going to do is add a layer, and I'm going to name this layer Vanishing Lines. And say OK. I'm going to add another layer, and I'm going to name that Boxes. And I'm going to go back to my background and name that Vanishing Point. So up on the top is the boxes, middle is vanishing line, back is vanishing point. Notice vanishing point is the only one that's white. The other ones are check boxes. So I'm up on the box. I'm actually going to pop over to the vanishing lines layer, and the first thing is I'm going to decide on a road, and I'm going to use a funky color again. I'm going to go back to size 2, and let's go to orange. I'm going to start on my vanishing point and decide, oops, that's not what I want. I want a line tool. I'm going to make a road. Click. I did it again. Try it again. Line tool, there we go, and let's draw that road. So one side of the road is going to come out like this and click off, and the other side of the road is going to go like this, and there's my road going all the way off into the horizon. So let's get that to match up on my boxes layer. I'm going to choose the color black. Now on my real boxes layer, I'm going to start on the horizon. My road can't go beyond the horizon, so I'm going to do that. Match it up, click away, and again on the horizon. There we go. Now I'm going to put in my building, so I'm going to start with some rectangles. Now I want to have at least 3 rectangles, and they need to not be in the middle of the road. They're going to be set back from the road. So my first building is going to be way back in the distance here, near the back end of the road, and it's going to be taller than the horizon. Let's do another one on the other side of the road. And let's make a nice big building here. There we go. So I have my boxes started. Now my next step is that I'm going to decide on my vanishing line. So I'm going to click on my vanishing lines layer, and I'm going to get a color, and I'm going to get the line tool. So I'm going to control scroll to get zoomed in a little bit. I'm going to start with this corner and go all the way to the vanishing point. I'm going to click on this corner and go all the way to the vanishing point. So I know now how the side of that building will go. Will I see the top of this building if it's taller than the horizon? No. Will I see the other side? No. Will I see the bottom? No, because it's on the road. It's on the ground. So that building is done. Let's go and start a new building. Let's go to this building here. And I'm going to give it a different color for its vanishing point. This building is shorter than the horizon, so I am going to see the top of this building. I'm going to click and go to the vanishing point. Click, go to the vanishing point. Click on the corner, go to the vanishing point. Now I'm going to do my last building. Let's choose the color green. And I'm going to start on this corner, and I really want you to be precise, so zoom in if you need to. And that one is also taller than the horizon, so I'm not going to see the top of it. All right, now I'm ready to finish my boxes. Let's click on my boxes layer, go to the color black, and I'm going to decide how long this building is. I've decided this building is going to go this far into the distance. Shift key. Do you see how it's overlapping with that building in the distance? That means I'm going to have to erase part of this building that's in the distance later. But right now I just want to finish this building. So I went from the top of the building's vanishing line to the bottom of the building's vanishing line. So now I need to complete that. And I'm on the boxes line the whole time I'm doing this. And now I'm going to hide the rest of that building that's hiding. So let's go and get this rectangle select tool. I'm going to draw a box that will encompass the parts I want to get rid of. And I'm going to hit the delete key. And now that overlap has been resolved. Now I can go and complete this next box. I'll grab this rectangle tool, decide how deep I want that building to go from the green top to the green bottom. Then I'm going to connect the corners. And that one looks like it's good. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this other one on the other side of the road. I'm going to go from here, from this blue line, it's the top of the building. One side of the top to the other side. And I might need to zoom in even more so I can see the side of this. And go to the next blue line, because this building I do see both sides. And then I'll connect. So far this is very similar. The only difference is we added a horizon and a road. Our next step is that we're going to add windows or openings to the sides of our building. And something you can do if you're feeling like this is easy stuff for you, you could, one, make sure that some of your buildings are overlapping like they do in real life, and two, you could make extra buildings. So maybe on this one, I'm going to make another building because I feel like this is a lonely scene. I'm going to make a building right here. And I'm going to make it also shorter than the vanishing line. And then I'll go back, then the horizon I mean, and I will go and get a different color. And I will connect my corners and connect the box. So get that done and go to the next tutorial to see how to add openings.